Welcome to TikTok Live. Have fun interacting with others in real time. Have fun interacting with others in real time. You must be 18 and older to join the live. So let's see. Join the live. Share the live. All right. Street crown on my head, I am staying real. Every woman, they can't break me, no, they never will. Street crown on my head, I'm made of steel. Street crown on my head, I'm staying real. Every wound will heal. They can't break me, no, they never will. Street crown on my head, I'm made of steel. Street crown on my head, I am staying real. Every scar drop burns, every wound will heal. They can't break me, no, they never will. Street crown on my head, I'm made of steel. Hey, night birdie, wagwan. Street crown on my head, I'm staying real. Share the live, cause me have something to say. They can't break me. And screen record the live for me. They can't break me, no, they never will. They think that taking my kids can break me. Street crown on my head, I'm made of steel. Street crown on my head, I am staying real. Every scar I burn, every wound will heal. They can't break me, no, they never will. Street crown on my head, I'm made of steel. Alright, so here I go. Okay, so people, I'm not making it to Ghana this December. Sorry to say, I'm not making it to Ghana this December. I had everything planned. I have everything sorted out. But I cannot make it to Ghana this December. Why? So, I moved to Hamburg, right? My son was going to a school. One day I'm at home. I registered my son to a new school and everything was fine. One day I'm at home. my son came home wet, from head to toe wet. So I wondered, what is this? Because I never expect anybody to be coming pressing the bell. There was my little son, 5-year-old, right, staying at the door, wet from head to toe, right? Jacket wet, everything wet. Okay, I send him to take a shower. I called the school. I asked them, why is my son at home? I sent my son to school so that he can learn German, right? This is in Hamburg, Germany, Hafen City, right? So then my son, I called the school, asked them, how is it possible that they have my child, right, walking on the road where there are trucks, bagger, everything? And the teacher say, oh, did he get away? I say, huh? Yeah, whatever. I spoke to them and I tell them I've never left my kids alone. I'm trying to keep my kids as minimum traumatized as possible because, yeah, the world is crazy already. I don't want my children to be having trauma or that drama. This is the reason why, too, I'm single. I don't go in relationship because I don't want my children to be having trauma or drama. All right, good. A couple weeks after, right, my son came back home wet again. Bullies push him in the river, he told me. You understand? I recorded everything. He said he went to school and the teachers was there doing whatever, and other kids who are bullied push him in the Elbe River. Let me show you the river. Let me show you the river. He said to me he climbed out of the river because I was asking him how could he come out because this river is dangerous, right? How could he come out? He said he climbed out because there were stones. But I didn't know that there were stones because I just moved to the area. So let me show you, people. Background, green. So let me show you the river. So this is the river. This is the river that they push my son in here in Hamburg. Here is the playground. This is the river. So I asked the school why they have to go to a playground for the kids to play. They said to me, oh, they don't have a playground in the school and there's so many kids and they cannot look at every kids at the same time. I have everything recorded. I have evidence that this is what the principal of the school told me. I have evidence. All right? He told me they cannot take care of so many kids at the same time, but they bring the children at a playground to play where they know there's a river where it's dangerous. Now let me show you how the river looks when the water draw back. Now, this is how the river looks when the water draw back. So then I realized what my son was saying, that he walked out of the river, you understand, on stones. So I've been trying to get help, and even though this happened twice, I reported the matter to the police. And Germany have a law that say you have to go to school, public school, and it doesn't matter. You understand? Whether you're rich or poor, whatever, it doesn't matter. Good. So my son now, I still send him to school. And every time I sent him to school, they call me and say, oh, your son don't want to stay in school. Your son be doing aggressive. After this incident, every time they call me saying my son don't want to go to school, my son do this, my son do that. This is Lloyd they're talking, right? Somebody who is a nerdish type of energy, who's a loving type of energy. Lloyd is not the type of person who will fight, or he don't even like loud noise. I'm talking about Lloyd who like to dance, who like to paint, who like to sing, who like to read. You understand? This Lloyd is not the aggressive type. Even the smaller one, Luna, is more aggressive than Lloyd. He's the only child that I have that is very, very empathic, very sympathetic. You understand? The only child that don't like too much stress is a Taurus, so he don't like too much problem or anything. He like to be in his own energy, and he don't like too much noise and all like that. Even when I play music, sometimes he tell me to turn the music down because he don't like too much things going on. You understand? Anyway, because I'm an earth sign, I'm a Capricorn too. So I understand him. You understand? Good. Anyway, I decided since they're calling me and this and that and this and that, I'm going to let my son stay at home and change school. Me and my daughter, the big one, Leticia, the 18-year-old, we went to the police, we went to the school board, we went to the courthouse, we went everywhere, and everybody turned us away and said, oh, nothing happened to your son, so they can't do anything about anything because there's no law that got, what you call that? No law that got I don't know, like they didn't break the law, so they can't do anything about anything. This is the courthouse telling me that, the lawyers telling me that, the police telling me and Leticia that. Now it gets to Leticia's head. My daughter started to get stressed, and my daughter is saying why I bring her in this world, that the world is so crazy, there's no justice, and this and that. My daughter started to put the blame on me for bringing her in this world because the world is so cruel. You understand? People are so two-faced and cruel. All right, no problem. So anyway, this RBBZ people, they call me here in Hamburg, and they said to me, okay, yeah, they have been calling me. Mind you, I call these people many times. I even have it documented how many times I call these people. I have it documented how many times I call, how many times I email them and everything. No problem. My son, like, I got my son to go to a next school. These people, they say they're going to get me a social worker and all, and they're going to help me get my son to a new school. Okay, I got my son to a new school, and they put 2 CPS people. They say they want to come at my yard. They want to be investigating how I am and how my kids are and this and that. But mind you, I have been recording every single conversation every time from that time till now. You know why? Because I'm a psychic. I already know what these people are about. You understand? I see things before it happens. All right, good. I told them, okay, no problem, because I want to see how far these people will go, you understand, to try to change things on me, to try to paint me crazy and try to not take accountability, responsibility for what they did to me and my children. You understand? Okay, they helped me they said I need to go to I go to the school here in Hamburg. They do whatever look at my son. I got a psychologist. I bring my son to psychologist here in Hamburg. This is what the psychologist painted. My son painted at the psychologist. Let me show you. This is a painting of my son, what he did, what he drew at the psychologist. This. These are the kids. This is the stone. This is the water. That's my son. They pushed my son in the river. This is what he painted at the psychologist. You understand? All right, we changed school. My son is going to a new school in the area. And everything was fine until one day they said my son will get a shoe big lighter. Somebody will go to school with him and whatever. Right? Okay, the government gets school big lighter. I have these CPS people coming to my yard like 3 times a week. I don't know. They're trying to, one of the time they were trying to blame my son who is 5, 6 years old. You understand? Saying that he should not walk on the road by himself when I send my son to school. I send my child to school to learn. Not that my child go in a fucking river. You understand? Or on the road by himself. This is what happened. And yeah, whatever. The teacher boy, I should not be spreading propaganda and whatever. Me, I'm spreading propaganda. Am I the one spreading propaganda or I'm talking the truth of what happened? Then, okay, my son now in the new school. One day, me and my friend Gifty, Ghana girl, right, we went to pick up my son because I had an appointment for the dentist and all of that. When I reached there, my son was crying. What happened? Kids in the locker room, they beat him up in the new school. 4 kids in the locker room beat my son in the locker room in the new school. And then I get so angry. And then they tell me they can't do anything about it because some kids are bad. Right? Some kids are this, some kids are that. They can't do anything about it. This is my son, Lloyd. Lloyd don't fight nobody. He don't even know how to fight. Kids in the class, they started to bully him. I don't know if it's because he's the only black child in the class. Whereas this is dumb. Racism, sexism, all of this is stupid things. Like, I don't teach my kids to be racist or sexist or anything. I let them be their own people. So you want to say my kids have no trauma at home, but is going out in the world, in the school system and getting traumatized. I have evidence of everything and I have witnesses. My son next time told me they're going on a trip. The teacher said they're going on a trip. My son come back, he was crying. One boy took the ball from him and throw away the ball. He went to go and pick up the ball. Same way, when he pick up the ball, the boy push him down. You understand? Like, why are you going to push somebody when you take the ball from them, you throw away the ball, they go and pick up the ball, you go and push them down, teacher come, Lloyd tell the teacher what happened, teacher gonna say, oh, Benjamin can never do that. You understand? How the fuck you know Benjamin can never do that? And now look at my son like my son is a problem. And when I was talking about it, you understand, at the school, one male teacher here in Germany pushed me, Cheeenique. Attacked me, Cheeenique. I attacked him back. And I said they need to stop this bully situation because I'm tired of it. You understand? And then he go to police, recorded that me, I attack him, but he don't tell the police that he was the one who attacked me first. So now, I still let my son go to school because Germany you have school flish or whatever you have that. All right. So my other son that died. The teacher say I can take 1 week, you understand, to go and deal with my other son, father's death and this and that. I go my way. And I come back. When I come back, the social worker called me. Oh, we coming to your house 12 o'clock. As 12:30. I said that's not possible because I'm going to pick up my kids 1 o'clock. So they said 12:15, 12 o'clock. Okay, whatever. They did not come. When I'm out on the road, one lady called me telling me that they have my kids. They pick up my kids from school. What is the reason why they pick up my kids? They say because I'm mentally crazy. Wait, let me show you people this. Let me record it. Somebody screen record this. Screen record it because I have to play this. I called my son father so that he can, somebody screen record this. So let me play this. Sie sagen, Sie waren bei mir und Sie haben Lloyd und Luna in Abhut genommen. Wegen mein Familienhilfe hat gemeint, ich wäre psychisch belastet. So I asked them why they pick up my son because they call me and tell me that they pick up my son and my daughter from school. And I asked them why they do that. They say my family helper, social people they send to come and assist me so me and my son can have a better situation going on. They told them, you understand, that I am mentally crazy. Okay, so these people are psychologists, weiter. They said that I'm crank. I'm sick in the head. So. Okay, dann warum sagen die, dass ich wäre psychisch belastet? Haben Sie mich bei wenn meine Familienhilfe denkt, dass ich psychisch belastet bin, warum haben Sie nicht zu einer Psychologe mich gebracht, um zu überprüfen, ob ich überhaupt psychisch belastet bin? Ja, und ihr sagt, nee, letzte Woche, mein Sohnvater ist gestorben und die Schule hat ja gesagt, ich darf gehen eine Woche zu meinem älteren Sohn, um ihn zu unterstützen, wegen der Vater ist gestorben. Und jetzt ich bin wieder da und Sie wollen sagen, Sie nehmen meine Kinder in Abhut, nur weil Sie meinen, ich wäre psychisch belastet, statt, nein. Ja, aber hören Sie zu, Sie meinen, ich wäre psychisch belastet, obwohl Sie sind kein Arzt. Now, was ist der Grund? Ich möchte wissen, was der... So now she's saying that there are a lot of reasons why they picked my kids from school, whereas they cannot name one reason why they took my children from school without my consent. You understand? The only reason they're saying is because they say I'm psychological or I am crazy. Grund ist. Nee, Moment. Können Sie mir sagen, einen Grund, warum Sie nehmen meine Kinder? This is German. Nennen Sie einen Grund, warum Sie nehmen meine Kinder. Explain to me one reason why you take my kids from school. Kann ja nichts dafür, wenn meine Kinder Sachen lernen gebracht. Wie können Sie einer sagen, ich wäre psychisch verletzt im Kopf, deshalb nehmen Sie meine Kinder weg. Welchen Grund gibt es? Psychische Belastung, ich werde die ganze Stadt klagen. Now I threaten them that I'm going to sue the whole state because they don't have no reason to take my kids. They have no reason. The only reason they want to say is because I'm crazy. Und dann werde ich nein, ich werde was ganz gefährlich machen und dann werde ich die ganze Stadt verklagen. Passen Sie auf. So tomorrow I have an appointment with the lawyer at 10 o'clock because I have evidence of everything. I recorded every calls. Every time these people talk to me, I recorded them. Everything my children tell to me, I record it. They're asking where I am. I don't know what the reason. You understand? So these people also, I realize, so they watch me online. I realize because I have evidence of the school principal and the school secretary stalking me online. 1 minute. Let me show you guys. I have evidence of the school principal and the school teachers watching me online. That's cosmic, no. All right, let's show you. Let me show you. So this is my Instagram. Somebody screen recorded. This is my Instagram, and that's the teacher and that's the school secretary watching me online. Let me send this to my WhatsApp. Let's see. Let's see. I'm going to show you evidence of the school teacher watching me online. I'm going to put it in the back of the screen. Wait, let me send it to my other phone. It doesn't matter. I have evidence, okay? I'm going to add it to this. So they go to my kids' school. They took my kids from school. And then they say the only reason why they do it is because I have psychological issues. I am crazy. And I feel like these people are trying to trigger me. So because I'm a Jamaican, I feel like they are trying to trigger me so that I can go and do something bad, like get revenge on my own. You understand? Because I'm aggressive, I'm angry, and I can go and get revenge on my own. So when I go and do something bad, they can paint it and say, oh, look, I told you she's crazy. Because I'm very angry. And it's not, I don't know why the German system don't know that it is normal for a mom to be angry about people coming for her kids. Like they watch me online. I have evidence. Police at my house every single day. I have evidence. Police driving by my yard every time. I even have drones following me in the town. Drones. They even have drones following me in the town. And then they want to say I'm crazy because of all that I see going on. Next thing is, when I went down there to my son father funeral, I called the father of the kids now, the smaller ones, and I told him what happened. So my daughter now, she's going to some therapist, and the therapist was on my daughter's phone talking to me. Like I'm talking to my daughter. How the heck does a therapist take my phone and be you talking to me and making it look like I'm talking to my daughter? I'm telling you people what's going on. My daughter now don't care for this world and do not care and have suicidal thoughts because she don't want to be in this world because she see what is going on and she's blaming me for bringing her in this world because of how the people are behaving. So it's like they are trying to, they bully my son. I speak about it. They stalk me, watch me, everything. And then they try to blacklist my internet. They try to take down my YouTube too. They try to blacklist my TikTok and my Instagram, any social media, anybody I talk, but they don't know I gathered so much evidence, so much paper trail, and I send it to various people. I send it to many people. So everything that is going on, I send it to many people. So now I'm at my house. I'm going to go to the school to look if my son is at the school. I have an appointment with the lawyer. And I'm in between if I should do something dangerous. You understand? So that they can let go of my children. Or I wait on these so-called professional people to take up the case and get my kids from these people. Because these people, there's no way they can just take my kids like that after they're abusing my kids. Next thing, the reason why I feel like I have to go and do something bad is because I don't know if they are going to try to sexually molest my little daughter because these people are pedophiles. And they have been abusing my son, Lloyd, and I don't know if they are abusing my son. So the only way I can go and do something if I go and do something bad so that they can let go of my kids. You understand? So today I come here, you understand, because they are holding on to my children and I'm going to do whatever I have to do to so that they can let go my children, and I come to talk about it online so everybody can know what is going on. I'm going to be posting this on YouTube and I would like for everybody to share it. All right, it's early in the morning. All right, nobody is up yet and all of that, but I'm explaining what's going on. You understand, to everybody. So this is the situation. All right, they have no evidence. My son, I have many evidence. Even my own son, you understand? I've been trying to keep my small kids far away from traumatic situation because myself was traumatized and I don't want anything. And God forbid they hurt my daughter, Luna. After the birth of Luna was not easy. It was life and death situation. They are trying to paint me crazy, and I'm going there and I'm going to do something bad. I'm telling the German government I'm going to do something really bad if you people don't let go of my children. The smaller one. You already traumatized my older children in school. You understand? Let go of my smaller kids. You understand? They don't need to go through trauma. Not because you people been traumatized and you did not heal yourself. Don't mean like you need to traumatize my smaller kids. Right? My big kids, they were traumatized when I was in a relationship and from school. My smaller kids don't need the trauma. My Lloyd is already traumatized. Lloyd is already traumatized. So, Lloyd is already traumatized. You people have there's no way the government system should be saying, taking people's children, talking about people is mentally crazy. There must be rules, there must be reason. valid reason. There's no, I'm going out on the road right now and I'm going to say something until you people leave me and give me my kids. There's no reason that the German government can go around and there is no court. I have no court issue, nothing at all. They just call me. Some people call me telling me that they took my children from school, from the basic school and from the primary school. After you people have been abusing my child. It is also on the internet. I posted where you people have been abusing my child. Or do you want to take my child and you have been abusing my child? So let me post this. All right? People spread the news because I'm going out there because I want my pit to them. The bumbo clock to them people are every time they want to paint people as mentally crazy. You people push my kids. I never hit my son. My son stated it online. I never hit my son. I cook Jamaican food, curry goat, rice and peas. You understand? Dumpling, curry chicken. You understand? Pick them clothes, press neat. I do them here by myself. You understand? When them want somebody to hug up and me hug them up, me read them story, right? And me bring them go a playground and me do everything for them. All by my bumbo clad self. All by my bumbo clad self. I've been a single mother all by my bumbo clad self. Solomon, don't help me with these kids. But if him call me and say, hey, he wants to see the kids or whatever, I let him see the kids because he's the father of the kids. Everything I do with my children, I do by my bumbo-clad self. And you people going to my older children just because my older children are depressed and don't care about this life no more because all they see is injustice. You're trying to turn my own older kids against me. Even Christopher tell me that you people be trying to turn him against me. But Christopher is a Leo. He's a lion. So if me and Christopher have a little fallout today, me and him gonna be good tomorrow or the next hour. Because every relationship have fallout. And my kids, them, Christopher will never, ever, ever look at somebody doing me something and don't do anything about it. You people be trying to poison my own son who I was 28 hours in labor for. You understand? Mind against me. My son's father just died, and instead of you people assist us, get us help or anything, like a lot of people died in my son's family. Before you people get us help or anything, you people leave us, you understand, there to do things by ourselves. Then you're going to try to change my son's mind against me. Because you people want to take the inheritance that the father died and left. You're going to talk about my son is 16, he cannot stay by himself. My son has been staying by himself and has been taking care of his cancer dead sick father. My son, 16-year-old son, the father is sick with cancer. The father recently died and he's the one who has been taking care of his father. And then you people trying to pressure my son to go in a Vaughan group because they live far from me. A Vaughan group where you people, they stole $400 from my son in this Vaughan group. You understand? Because me, I live in Hamburg, my son live in Mannheim area. is 4 hours away. Christopher father lived there, right? You people put Christopher in a one group right when the father died. Then you want to say that you cannot talk to me or anything when I'm the one who do everything. I'm the one who come from Hamburg to Mannheim to clean the house, buy food, and everything, taking care of my son. What is my responsibility? Then you want to say I'm Captain Save-A-Ho. I'm not Captain Save-A-Ho. It's my responsibility to take care of my children no matter how age they are. My daughter said he wanted to move in the house with my son. My daughter changed her mind. Because my daughter feel like she's just a wallpaper. She don't even care if she died tomorrow because of this world or the world is function. My daughter who is doing occupation, what you call this? This occupation, this, what you call this thing? Forensics, right? She's doing forensic science. She have a great mind. I know she don't really care about anything, and the therapist is telling my daughter things, feeding my daughter brain, and putting my daughter through psychosis. And when I pray about this, you people, you don't see. My ex-husband abused me. We had 3 major arguments in those years. I leave so that my kids don't get traumatized even more, because it's better to be single than be traumatized. You understand? Because I don't know what is wrong with you people in marriages today. Instead of you be married and be taking care of your responsibility, like your kids and whatever, you understand? You people be doing other things. You see, be focusing on other things. So now, yeah. So now, you people take my Luna. I want you people to give me back my kids. Because God forbid you people do something to my child. You are already the reason why I'm going to do something bad is because you people already traumatized my kids. The fact that you go and pick up my children, you already traumatized my kids, and I have nothing to lose. Because you traumatized my older kids, you traumatized me. I heal myself. The relationship traumatized me. I heal myself. You understand? I'm moving on. I'm living better. My life is going on the up and up. I'm not dead. All the death rituals that my ex was doing, all of it backfire. You understand? Stefan dead, Walter dead, the stepfather dead, and the whole family got wiped out because for coming for me. My ex-husband who has been treating me bad, the whole family is dead for coming for me. Earlier death. And I warn you, social worker people, you are going to die earlier death. And even after you die, you will be suffering in the realms of the spirit. You're going to be suffering the worst suffering in the realms of the spirit. Everybody who has been coming against me and my children, touch not my anointing one, the most high. You understand? They said, touch not my anointing one. You people have evidence that everybody who come up against me, you all face destruction. You face destruction. And still you want to come up against me. Still you think it's okay to try to traumatize me all over again. Traumatize after me and my kids are healed, right? You people coming to traumatize me and my kids all over again. And be stalking my social media, right? Every day you people be stalking my social media. Saying me I'm the problem, I have mental health issues. Am I the one stalking you people? You people have mental health issues. Because you are the one who has been stalking my social media. You are the one who has been bullying my kids. And you bully other people's kids. You have bad kids. You understand? You have the kids that will lay down in supermarket and hey, when they don't get what they want, scream and galang. You understand? My kids ain't like that. I teach my kids not to be like that. I teach them to be grateful for the simple things. And you are trying to turn my sunlight against you. You want to kidnap my kids and do MK Ultra on my children. This is what you want. So when they reach 18, 19, they can turn against me. Then you want to label me as crazy and you want to blacklist all my social media. People, make sure you post this story. Everybody, I'm downloading it. I'm going to put it on I'm going to put it on YouTube. I'm putting it on Instagram and I'm going to share it everywhere on WhatsApp. Share it everywhere because these people need to bring me back my kids because I've already said Psalms 35 and I got a dream that this whole city's on board sink. I got a dream that this Hamburg, Germany sink. Yeah. I got a dream. And the reason why this is all happening is because I already know that you are going to do what you do. That's why I have evidence from day one. I have every single evidence from day one. I have all evidence, screen recording, screenshot, voice recording, videos. I didn't record all the police who I saw, but I started to take pictures and something. So I have enough record that the police also has been like secretly investigating me. I have evidence of everything from single day one, from the day my son come to the house, you understand, and was wet and this and that. From this day, I record everybody, including the courthouse, including the liars who I pay 800 euro so that they can assist me, but instead they don't do nothing. You understand? I have everybody. The police also. I recorded all of y'all. I have evidence on everybody. And all this evidence, you people be hacking my phone, duplicating my phone. I have evidence on that because I have more than one phone. I have evidence of you people hacking my phone. This is how far you people will go just because you don't want people to talk about how you push my son in the river. Instead of you being calm, invite me and my son for therapy and do something about that, you people go all the way to start all kind of blood clot war. War you want, then war you go get. And I have a lawyer tomorrow and I'm going to record that one too. You understand? Because this is a RICO case. This is a RICO case. There's no way in the world you people push my son in this river, bully my son, bully every day. My older kids, they're telling me to, my daughter don't care anymore. And my small child, my son, be telling me to stay calm and prove otherwise, always, and whatever. My son is telling me to stay calm and this and that, right? Meanwhile, my daughter don't care if the world explodes. She don't care if the world is, if a atom go off or if astro whatever come and knock the whole world mash up. She don't care. This is how far you people take it. This is how far you take it. So I'm going on the street because I'm going to demand that you people let go of my kids. I'm not the one. I'm not the fucking one. You people are waiting for me to do something bad and paint me as mentally crazy. I'm not the one. Let go of